Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the um, second episode of Mabinogi, and it looks like my lighting really sucks today, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it. Can you turn the light off?
Huh?
My lighting is really sucky. Let's see if I can.
All right.
Okay, so apparently my webcam is just malfunctioning. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Tin again, and hopefully I can finish up the quiz. Um, because last time the game malfunctioned, if you remember. So I'm going to finish up the quiz, finish up this quest, and then move on to some more tutorials. Um, I know the first 3 episodes are going to be tutorial based, and then after that, once we have like the skills set and everything chosen, then we'll get into the actual gameplay. So let's get this quiz started. Let's see, how would you... Let's go skills right now. Alright, now you've learned defense. Okay, so now I have... Okay, yep, bring it. Here's your first question. Master Tin and Mew Mew are fighting each other, and Tin runs at Mew Mew to deliver a normal attack. Which would be the best course of action for Mew Mew 22 in this case? It would be defense, because you're using the paper, rock, scissors method. Here's the second question. Master Tin and Mew Mew 22 are fighting each other, and Tin runs at Mew Mew with a smash. What would be the best course of action for Mew Mew 22 right now? There are two correct answers. Well, either defense probably or counterattack, and I'm going to use counter. Okay, so I was wrong on the other one because it was normal attack, which probably is because I didn't remember the other one. Here's your final question. Master Tin and Mew Mew 22 are fighting yet again. Mew Mew 22 is using counterattack against Tin. Which skill should Master Tin use? I would say windmill. Yep, I am the combat master after all. I know better than to fall for the enemy's counterattack. Instead, I do a hip to knuckle, would use a windmill from the appropriate range. So yay. Okay, time for your reward as I promised. You should get better equipped soon, but this should do for now. And I got a gold pouch, which is nice. So I can store my money. So you just go boom, and now there's money in there. So, yay! Alright. And that's still up, so let's see what the next tutorial is. Oh. The birds. The birds are coming from you. Alright, tutorial number 3. Conversation with Tin. Yay! Or killing a raccoon, because apparently I don't know how to aim properly. Yay! I actually might be able to go out into the real world in this game. So that's kind of cool. As I get a whole bunch of skills, that's cool. So, yeah, you'll figure out. Oh, Nail left me a letter to introduce you for Mew Mew 22 and Elf. So I guess you're headed to Philia. Okay. That's the Elven capital, because you either end up in Terra Coronal in the beginning, Philia, or the Giant Village, which I can't really remember the name of because I've never actually started out as a giant. I'll probably do that later, and I might do a small series on that as well, but I haven't decided on that yet. So, you start out in 3 different sections, but you end up roaming around in the same ones, so. Black screen and flickering camera, yeah. Alright, now I get to talk to Cassandra, and a bunch of all this stuff. Yay, a bunch of stuff that'll come in handy. Alright, and so now we're gonna go talk to the chieftain of the Elven village. So we got Cassandra here. She's really pretty. You are Mew Mew 22. Welcome to Philia. My name is Cassandra. I am the overseer of the city. I'm going to have the first let the owls know your name, Mew Mew 22, and the owls are the ones that bring you your quests as well as your rewards for the quests. Basically, all the little birds you've seen flying around the character, those are the quest givers and everything, like she just said. Since you've chosen the elves, you allow me to present you with the title. It boosts your HP and dexterity and hopefully serves as a reminder. Basically, you get the Born Elf title, and you get the same sort of title as a giant, and I think you get the same sort of title as a human. So, like, yeah, Descendant of the Elves. And then, like, I have the Novice Warrior title, and the Descendant of the Elves title, and then that's all the titles I have right now. And it gives you little boosts in HP, MP, stamina, dex. It helps you throughout the game. Okay. And it looks like I talked to her again. We are not in peace right now. Former appeased various parts of the world, causing chaos. The strange things are happening everywhere. I believe that you here because there is something only you can do. Open your eyes, listen, and feel your surroundings. I will assist you in your journey. Let me tell you about actions. During your journey, you must you must use both skill and actions appropriately. Go to Utah continent or Yuhada continent and use continent warp, and it can access the action window open. Yeah, it just tells you to use this, and then you use the continent warp button, and it comes in handy. So it's basically she wants me to continent warp. Is that? Alright, now I get to go talk to Duncan in Tier Coronal, so let's continent warp. And actually, normally you would be going to a different city, but since it's the beginning of the game, it just takes you to Tier Coronal. Because normally you would be going to Dumbarton, but my character doesn't really know about Dumbarton yet. So now we're going to talk to Duncan, and he's the chief of Tier Coronal. And he's just saying, well, you're from the Elven village, and now you have the opportunity to learn about this world you've joined and everything, and pretty simple. And I'm going to complete this quest. And the owls are going to invade again. Got some AP and stuff. And now I talk to Duncan again. And someone just used a skill somewhere and just shook the entire town. So it's like, I think it was the meteor skill. And that's a pretty awesome skill, but it's a bitch to train from what I've heard because it takes forever to load when you're first, or not load, but like cool down time or something is really annoying. Some skills have really short cooldown times, other skills have really long ones, and when you're training them, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, it just takes a while, and some skills will shake other people's screens. So that was what that was, and it happens randomly. Either that or someone summoned a pet that caused that effect as well, because some pets cause that too. So I'm gonna go talk to Evane, who is just by the church, and I'll show you where that is. And yep, and I'm probably gonna get a skill from her, hopefully. So let's go. It's a nice, pretty church over here. And there's chickens and some bushes and stuff. Alright. An elegant woman in a simple black dress. Yep. Since she's a nun, it makes sense. For the story purposes, it'll make more sense later on, I think. And she's just asking you to collect some eggs. So basically you just need to make sure you don't have anything in your hand, because you don't want to hurt the poor chickens. Chickens won't be happy if you hurt them. So basically just either you take the stick out of your hand, or you just switch over to your second weapon stance. And then you go find a chickie. There are the chickies. I think there's one over here. And then you just talk to the chicken. And you kind of stand over it creepily and get an egg. And I just accidentally gathered again, which happens, so. Alright. So. And then I go with life, and I learn the skill because why not? So now I'm a fledgling chef, because that's one of the skills you need to become a chef in the game, is egg collecting, because eggs are ingredient in cooking. Pretty simple in that situation, but training the skill takes forever. Alright. Now we talk to Evane again. And I think I'm switching an egg for a thing of holy water. And then if I push the right button, have the birdies invade again. So yay! Some gold, some ability points, some holy water, which comes in handy. I'm not going to use it on the stick. When I get an actual weapon, I'm going to use it, because blessing your weapons and things are really important, and when I do that, I'll explain it a little bit more. And now I get to go talk to Duncan about rebirth and talents, and so let's do that. This is probably going to be a short video because I want to spend an entire video on just the talents and everything, because there's a lot of talents and I don't want to go into all those right now in this video just because it takes a lot of time and I don't want to. And so I'm going to talk to Duncan again, if my character can figure out how to talk to him. And then it's like we're going to go talk to Tin again. So, Magic Stone. And I guess this is going to be a really short video because I'm pretty much done with this video. And the only reason it's so short is because I probably would have done all of this in my previous video if the game wouldn't have malfunctioned. So I'm sorry that this video is so short, but it happened. The next video is going to be having a lot more information, and it's going to be going into more of the talents and things, and it should be pretty cool. So as of right now, I am going to stop the video where it is, and please subscribe if you like my content and want to see the next video. And my links are below to my Instagram and my Twitter. Comment if you want to comment, and bye-bye. Let's see.